Hi, this is Marcus from 3 Pigs, and in this video I'll be showing business owners, coaches and consultants on how to grow your business through online methods, how to put in $1 and make at least $2. So what most business owners and coaches and consultants get wrong is on offer creation. And this is the images and the copywriting, the words that you use on your landing page where you're sending either Google traffic to, YouTube traffic to, or Facebook traffic to. So before we even talk about using Facebook ads or YouTube ads or whatever ads, we need to get our offer down. So a good offer helps the consumer and the customer define a tangible result at the end of your product or service. So for example, if you are selling property, perhaps your end result has to be increasing someone's property valuation by 20%, by 30%. If you are selling finance, it is to help someone craft out a portfolio that helps the individual retire early. If you are selling beauty and slimming packages, I'm pretty sure that's quite straightforward. Getting in shape with a certain time period. What most people make the mistake is selling the vehicle, right? So the vehicle of actually helping you as a business owner is perhaps using Facebook ads, right? Creating a client system, right? But at the end of the day, that's not a tangible result, right? What's a tangible result for you is actually growing your business, making more sales, making more revenue. So what most business owners, coaches and consultants fail to do is to actually define their offer in a tangible way, right? So this is your consumer and you want to get him from X to Y, right? So this is where you talk about your end result, right? You talk about helping that someone get in shape in a certain amount of days. You talk about helping your customer upgrade from a HDB to a condo. You talk about increasing the leads for your customer, lowering the cost per lead, increasing their revenue and all that, right? So this is before we even talk about Facebook marketing or YouTube marketing or any of that fancy stuff that you see online today. We have to get our offer creation down, and we must be able to articulate your offer with either images, videos, or copywriting, right? So let's move on to the next key concept, which is focus, right? So as business owners, I'm pretty sure you have a million ideas on how to grow your business. Let me share with you my experience of how I took my business from $0, I was losing money, all the way to 5 figures in revenue within a short period of time. It was just by focusing on just one system and one traffic source, right? So let me draw it out for you here. So imagine you have a website here, and this system is actually easily built up, right? And this is a thank you page, right? So it's as simple as creating getting an offer right on one landing page, and then once the lead comes through, you have a thank you page, and focusing on one traffic source, right? So for the sake of this video, we'll be talking about Facebook ads. If you can't get a single traffic source down, there's no point in going on another traffic source. Let's talk about Facebook ads, right? It's only when you build up this system, right, getting your offer creation down, getting the website up, and then having a system to manage this and going through the process of optimizing it so that you actually are profitable in your campaigns, then we can talk about other traffic source, right? What most people make the mistake of is they focus on too many things at one go. They focus on cold calling, they focus on newspaper flyers, they focus on their friends and family, they focus on Facebook ads, they focus on YouTube ads. And what happens is you spend 1-2 months doing all of that, and you end up nowhere, right? So what you really want to do is to focus, and then at the end of the day, come up with a system, a client acquisition system with it, right? So in my experience, just by using one traffic source, you're able to grow your business all the way to 7 figures. You want to get to a point where you're spending $2 and getting at least spending $1 and actually getting $2 back, right? So this can be defined in different ways, right? This magic numbers can come out in different ways, right? So for example, if you are getting $10 per lead, right, and you are getting maybe 10 leads, and maybe you make 1 sale, right? So that's your cost per customer acquisition, right? Which is so basically how much you spend to actually get 1 sale, which is $100. Right? So for example, if you are selling for example, music classes, right, and your package is maybe $400, right, or maybe let's say $300 a month, right? So you might think that, oh, Marcus, I'm spending $100 to only get $300 in sales. That's horrible, right? Like, can I spend $100 and make $1,000? Yes, you can, right? So this is what happens when we call what we call our average order value, which is $300, which is the first purchase the consumer makes with you, right? With the customer makes with you. What you have is a lifetime value, right? So for example, if your customer stays with you for maybe 4 months, right, and that's $1,200, right? So technically you have spent $100 to make $1,200, which is awesome, right? So, and you can think of lifetime value in different ways. So for example, in property, I know that, there are, like, for property agents, you guys have different ways of making money. With just one consumer, you can transact multiple times with just one consumer. And I'm sure with other industries as well, for example in insurance, for example in all sorts of businesses, if you serve your clients well, they will come back with you, they will come back to you, and they will refer their friends, they'll refer their families to you. So you can think of, spending all this money, right, to create this client acquisition system for you as an investment, right? What most people have this mindset of marketing as, oh my god, I'm spending money as a cost center. But what you really want to think of marketing is actually an investment where you put in the money and optimize the system and build up the system, and it serves you for years to come, right? And this is the problem with most SME owners and coaches and consultants. They're not focusing, right? They're doing all sorts of things at one go, because I've been there, right? I've tried YouTube ads, I've tried Facebook ads, and I've tried SEO, and I've tried reaching out to friends and all of that. But what you really want to do is to invest the time and effort into building up one system first, one traffic source, and then growing your business that way, getting your offer creation right consistently, and knowing your numbers, right? Once you know your numbers, that's where you can really grow your business 5 figures, 6 figures, and 7 figures and beyond.